What is going on, guys? This is Big Rizzo. I want to wish you all Merry Christmas and just short of 300 subs. So, if anyone wants to help me out, tell your friends. But today this is a full-out shout for you guys. This is Merry Christmas to all you, man. So basically, this is gonna be talents, reforging, no, there's no more spec, but rotation, how you're gonna survive, how you're gonna set up your burst, everything, man. So what we're gonna look at first is talents. So despite the Siphon nerf, it's still really good. Tendrils is situational. It's really good for stopping Stampede if you can't save your Fear Bomb, but ideally you're gonna save your Fear Bombs for Stampede. But anyway, Siphon definitely best choice still. Phantasm is by far the best talent in this fucking tier by a long shot. So you're gonna take Phantasm every time. I'm gonna show you why you're gonna take that in a little bit. From Darkness Comes Light, this is really good for damage and survivability because this is your Mind Spike procs. This is your everything. Mind Spike procs are your bread and butter. That's how you're going to get instant damage without even casting anything. If you're getting trained, you got Shadow Ward Pain out, you're still getting damage. And then Surge of Light, that's when you're off healing and you're going to get an instant Flash of Light proc, which is free of mana. So you can spam that all day and get those, and still stay in the game. It is the best talent on this tree for Shadow. I used to play with instability, but it just wasn't doing it. So Spectral guys, this is situational. If I like this because I'm playing human right now, but I'm currently making a Horde Shadow Priest, which is going to be Goblin, and I am not going to take Spectral Guys. The reason is because you can use the Rocket Jump to land fears. Because of the Spectral Guys nerf, it's really not, worth it for, all the survivability purposes. Instead, it's just used for landing good Fear Bombs. So definitely take that if you're anything but Goblin. If you are Goblin, you could run Angelic Bulwark. It's pretty good. I've played with it before. But I really like Desperate Prayer most of all if you don't have to take Spectral Guys. Now, I see some Shadow Priests taking Power Infusion. I don't know why. I mean, I can't make any sense out of it. I have to take Divine Insight because this is just crazy. The instant Mind Blast, that's right on top of your Mind Spikes. You got your 2 spikes that can stack up, then you got Mind Blast on top of it. If you have full procs, that's insane damage. And this last tier is controversial. So you can either take Divine Star or Halo. I like Divine Star because of the mana cost. It gets shit done. And Halo is just so much mana. I mean, the heals are great, the damage is great, but it's just so much mana that you can't be affording. But Divine Star is like, the heals add up to an instant flash of light, and the damage isn't that bad. So I'm going to come back, and we're going to have our Reforges and Gemming going on. So, see you. Yo, what's up, guys? Big Rizzo coming at you with round 2, and be looking at Gemming and Reforging, so let's go. So, my helmet, I keep it the way it is. I gem 80 intellect, 160 PvP power. I do that for the 180 PvP resilience bonus. I'm not going to go all out because intellect is still nice regardless. But you're going to be wanting gemming, you're going to be wanting to gem Brazil for the most part. Sorry, I just derped. And keep your necklace the same. If you get the pendant of Alacrity, sorry, I pronounced that so wrong, but it gets haste and mastery. Those are your 2 stats you want to reforge to. Those are your key stats. So we're going to look at our shoulders now. Keep this the same, haste, mastery, all good. Full out 320 PvP Brazil. That's nice, that's nice, that's what you need. And then, once again, keep this the same because you got your mastery and haste. I enchant for 160 intellect. On my shoulders, I go 200 and 100 crit because it's the only intellect one, as you might imagine. So on this, I'm actually going to reforge out of crit into mastery because mastery is better than haste. And I gem 80 int, 160 PvP power, and 320 PvP resil. I'm getting that extra 120 right there. Your bracers are fine. Keep these the same. Enchant for mastery, you're set. Now, I'm a cheap bastard, so I went with Windsong on my mace, but you're going to be wanting to get, what's it called? I think it's called Jade Spirit. That is so much better than Windsong, but Windsong's so cheap, so I just got it. But you're going to get 160 on your offhand. Oh, by the way, you're going to be reforging all your crit on both your weapons into mastery. And then your gloves, you're going to be wanting to reforge that spirit right into hit. And then my belt, I gem 160 PvP power, PvP resil, and then 320 in my buckle. And then my pants, I actually reforged into, I fucked this up. You shouldn't reforge that. I just have that still from disc. So keep those the same. And I jumped 80 in 160 PvP power and 320 PvP power. Now I'm just doing that for the bonus. But now we're gonna, sorry about that, Craig. We're gonna look at these boots. and I got the 140 mastery. Now that is really nice. And then you're gonna reforge out a crit, get the mastery, 320 PvP Rizal, and then keep this the same. You're gonna need all this hit, and what you can do is you can you can get double PvP trinkets like the burst ones, because your plague is your entire burst. You don't need any cooldowns. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put both of these, like let's say I had a mal trinket and a dreadful trinket, and you can make 2 macros instead of my 1 burst macro that pops the what's it called, that pops the burst, and you know, with both trinkets, and it'll be better pressure than this. But you know, I had to get T2, so I didn't have enough conquest. So yeah, and then I'm gonna catch you guys at the training dummies. Yo, what's going on, guys? Rizzo here, and you know, this is recorded after the fact. I'm gonna put this right in the video, but I'm gonna go over macros as well. I forgot to mention that and do it. So for Shadow Priest, the way I do it, I really don't have that many macros. I tried playing with all these leaps. You know, I had all these leaps to target party members. That was just for 5s, but I like to play mouse wheel up and down as target party 1 and target party 2. And that's going to allow me to just have this spell, like Renew, Prayer Mending, Bubble, Keybound with no macro there, just the spell, and then whoever I target it goes on, and I have target myself is X. So that allows quick targeting. You don't want to be clicking your frames. And I also have a macro that casts my trinket and then casts plague. Now be wary, you do have to redot after you cast your or after you pop your trinket, because you're gonna get more spell power that way. And then this is for disc, don't worry about focus death. And then I just have focus psychic core, you know, as you might imagine, just for peels. And then I have focus silence. So yeah, here's the next part, guys. Alright, what's up, guys? It's Big Rizzo again. You know, same video. I'm just doing this in segments. So now I'm going to show you how to set up your burst. This is a way more efficient way than my guide on the Dara channel. Not way more, it's the same basics. So, you know, you're going to want to have dots on 2 targets, full dots. You know, if you can't get VT out, that's fine, but you're going to want that mana. So it also gets you Divine Insight. So look at 1 spike already. I already have 3 orbs. So when I'm going to burst, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my trinket and plague, and then I'm going to redot, and then I'm going to start using procs. Oh shit, that fell off. So look at, I got my fucking procs coming in all at once, and then I'm going to pop my Siphene too. You know, don't do that if you're full mana. That's really stupid if you're full mana. But so I'm gonna keep this shit going. And you might be saying, yo Rizzo, I on a burst, but you know, I'm getting trained by a warrior, so how am I gonna get orbs? And that is simple. So first off, you're gonna spectral guys, and then you're gonna cast one right out of spectral guys. It'll clear focus and target, so that's really nice. And then, oh, I can't get Mind Blast off as against spell cleaves. No worries, fucking fade. You can't get countered on a Mind Blast, so that's 1 orb. You might have to wait for it every time, but I mean, it's better than not getting any orbs out at all. So just be wise with your fade, save it for things you need. And then I'm gonna come right back at you with more survivability stuff. Alright, so here's basically how to survive as a Shadow Priest. Now, every Shadow Priest knows this. Bubble, Prayer Mending yourself, and Renew. You know, simple stuff, right? It hacks away your mana, but that's fine. So the not so known stuff, well, at least in my opinion, is basically using Fade and Spectral Guys to your advantage, or if you're a Goblin, Desperate Prayer, or Angelic Bulwark, whatever. But let's say you're respecting to Spectral Guys. So if you're getting trained, the first thing I do is I put down Siphene. You know, that's gonna, at least peel someone. Can't peel warriors though, which is, I think is completely stupid. But, because of Berserker Rage. But it's gonna get people off you. That's what you want. And always fade. You can fade. I like to fade clones, chaos bolts, anything big or anything predictable like Poly. Not like, some instant shit that no one's gonna know. But also, when you're not in the stun, if you have melee on you, take advantage of Spectral Guys. You really gotta capitalize on that. Use it on cooldown. It's a very, very good talent, even with the nerf. And then I've been over this in my my video on the Dara channel, but once it's up, Siphene can be used to eat hunter traps. If you can't MD because you're getting trained, your healer's gonna get trapped. You can Siphene right on top of the trap. It will eat the trap. I've tested it. It works. It's a great strat. And then if let's say you're floating like 50-70%, you're kind of in trouble, but you got 3 orbs. If you pop Vampiric Embrace and Burst, you're gonna get stupid heals. Yeah, let's watch this. Look at just taking 10Ks. Like, that is so unfair. just because of this, well, just because I'm by myself, it's not going to be as much, but it is going to heal your entire group. But it's just stupid. Like, capitalize on that. Like, if you're getting trained, but you have 3 orbs, you can top yourself off basically just with that ability while getting out counter pressure. I think, Shadow Priests really do need to capitalize on such an OP ability while you have it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is Big Rizzo, and have a merry Christmas, and just have a great holiday. See you guys.